Good morning. It's Andrew driving. We are on our way to the National Air Force Museum in Riverside, well, near Dayton, Ohio anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna go see Air Force One and
Shuttle.
And the shuttle, the NASA shuttle. So we're kind of excited about that.
And what's the
Oh,
old
Memphis Belle.
Memphis Belle?
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty excited.
It's the National Air Force Museum. So, the only one.
Yeah, so we found that out here, and it's a kind of a gloomy day. It's kind of cold. Well, it's clearing up now, but yeah, the other place we're gonna go is the zoo. As you know me, love my zoos, pardon me. Yeah, still adjusting to the 3-hour time difference. We're up really early in our time zone, but in this time zone not so much, but it's amazing 3 hours makes such a difference. So yeah, we'll bring you on some highlights and show you. And we arrived. There's big planes over there. And we're here. The Air Force Museum. Wow, look at that big thing. And you can walk inside of it too. Oh my god, look at this thing. Andrew's in his glory right now. Oh, yeah. Is it?
The big flat thing.
What is it called?
B-2 stealth bomber.
Oh, it's a stealth bomber. That's crazy.
You can't see it. The radar can't see it.
Oh, really? Oh my, and look how long it is. That's crazy. There's airplanes everywhere in here, guys. Like, seriously. Andrew's talking about history the whole way, too. Oh my god, guys, these are missiles. Look at this. Like, those are freaking huge. That's crazy. That's just like, I don't know, like what, 50 feet of destruction? Scary.
Plus the nuclear tips that you worry about.
Oh, just the nuclear tips.
Oh, nice camera.
Thank you, guys. We're going to the presidential first. We saw a documentary on this, didn't we, Air Force One?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about it.
That walk wasn't as long as I thought. Here's a space shuttle. So did this thing really go into space?
No, I assume this is a mock-up, but I don't know until I read the plaque.
Oh yeah, that's true. You guys have so much excitement to read plaques here. I know some of you guys love it. Me, I'm like, read it for me, give me the summary.
How are you going to pass the quiz if you don't read the plaque?
What quiz?
There's a 100-page test.
Oh, you just ruined the museum for me.
Identify all the planes. In You filming?
I am now. So this is the second Air Force One?
So called the Independent. This is the second aircraft built specifically to transport the President of the USA, used by President Truman from 1947 to 1953.
Excellent. Let's go look inside.
Called the Independence.
Well, let's go look inside, shall we?
Look at land there.
Look how small this door is. Oh boy. And this is, oh, look at this control panel. That's crazy. And look at this. Oh, this is narrow. Here's the kitchen. Like, claustrophobic. Hashtag claustrophobic in here. Kind of creepy. But this was not, I guess this was luxury at the time in what, 1947?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well, we're used to way more than that. I'm not going back through there. Yeah, yeah. I've been on something that small. No, thank you again. Thank you.
She'd rather fly an Air Force One.
Yeah. Not the 1947 one, I can tell you that. This was President Eisenhower's personal airplane as president.
54 to 61. 1954.
This is the doorway, a little bit bigger this time. And this is obviously where everybody sat in the pilot. A lot of buttons and stuff.
That's President Kennedy.
Awesome.
Brother was also, both of them were assassinated.
What year was this? 60s. This was in the 60s.
1962.
Cockpit's getting a little bit more modern. Still a lot of buttons. This is where they kept their weapons and their first aid kit. Look how old that microwave is. All the presidential stuff on the Air Force. So these were like M&Ms, those were Hershey Kisses, there's Lifesavers there, a coffee mug, champagne, here's their plates, napkins, board the air. They have a lighter on board. Here's their presidential cigarettes. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Look at this, eh? You can go right in the back of this thing. I have no idea what it is, but I think it's a cargo carrier. It's a what?
C-141.
Okay. So Andrew rode in one of these.
Several times. These were the workhorse. The C-130 Hercs, as they were called.
Yeah.
Hercules.
So he rode in here.
Low-key C-130 Hercules.
Yeah.
Starting in 62.
That's what the inside looks like.
Just amazing, eh? They pick people up, get cargo or patients, do surgery.
Wow.
Battlefield medicine. See? Taking care of patients at 30,000 feet. Critical care air transport teams.
Wow.
Right? Just takes a few hours to transform the aircraft into a emergency room or intensive care unit.
Cool. How they would airdrop supplies.
Yeah.
Shoo! Space suit. NASA. This is a cockpit of a spacecraft.
Shuttle.
Shuttle. Look at all these aircrafts over here. This is nuts.
There's a guy out for a walk.
Oh yeah.
The Apollo Saturn rocket that took all the Apollo missions up.
Yeah.
The first food eaten in space.
Wow, you can't really tell the difference between the cream corn and the bacon. Rice with gravy. Noodles.
Pineapple cube, bacon and eggs.
Oh my goodness.
Brownies.
Oh.
But look, they call it Bee's Diner.
This is a cheese sandwich. Wow. Beef and gravy, veal. Oh, that's just... So I wouldn't eat out there.
You see, they didn't know whether the lack of gravity would prevent you from eating.
Oh, wow.
So John Glenn was the first in 1962 to eat a meal.
Wow. And it got more appetizing later on. There's some pop. That's meat and spaghetti. Looks a little bit like...
He had water.
Oh, you had water. I know, but that doesn't even look like spaghetti and meat. Maybe a little bit. Tuna salad. Oh yeah, that looks like dehydrated tuna. Grapefruit. Interesting. Sugar frosted flakes. Beef and gravy. Chicken and vegetable shrimp cocktail. Crazy.
It's like camping meals.
I think it's safe to say that you're just eating out there to live. You're not living to eat. This is the Mark 53 thermonuclear bomb. That's crazy.
1962.
Wow.
Or on a set of
Look at this thing.
dog tags, both located just outside the museum.
This is an interchangeable nose. Look at the missiles on that. It's so weird to me to see actual missiles. Like, weird. It's just, I don't know. It just, I can never imagine anything bad happening to anybody, so to see missiles and stuff that they actually have a use and they created these for whatever, it's kind of sad actually, but yeah. Anyway, interesting though at the same time. This looks 50s-ish. Let's see if I'm right.
Nighthawk.
It's a Nighthawk.
Yeah, Lockheed.
Oh, 1981. I was incorrect. I was saying 50s. Plane, and then if you look here, there's guns out the side of it. I don't know how to feel about this. I assume that those are all the missions that they've done.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. Look at this. There's a gun in the front, and then here, and then they got missiles hanging from the wing.
Yeah. Look how amazing they can get off the ground.
Again, I'm just not sure how I feel about destruction. I don't like it. I just can't believe humans build this stuff. Anyway, here. It's huge. Isn't that crazy? Look at this, it takes off vertically.
And then I think those turn.
Oh, they might turn, yeah.
So it can fly.
Oh, that's crazy.
Isn't that neat?
That is neat. We're going to go see the Memphis Belle, because I've seen that movie. You guys have seen the show, the movie Memphis Belle? There's the plane. As the real one. I don't know if they used the real one in the show, but there's the Memphis Belle. Gerry's part of the Memphis Belle crew.
That was nice.
He flew with them. Here is the Memphis Belle crew. This is a top turret, and they would actually sit in there. I don't know if you can see, and their feet would go like down there. But this, it's a top turret. It goes on top of the plane. Yeah. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tour, or what you saw of the Air Force Museum. So, USAF, United States Air Force. It took me a bit to figure that out. Anyway, we came, we saw, and we bought a t-shirt. So.
And Gerry loved it.
Oh yeah, you still got Gerry? Oh yeah.
I got Gerry.
He's in his pocket. Anyway, we're off to get back to Columbus, Ohio. And yeah, so I tell you, the sitting in the car for the hour and 20-minute drive back is actually quite inviting at this moment.
Yes.
Because my hips are sore, my legs are sore, my back is sore.
At the beginning they said to walk to the back, to start at the back and work forwards. They warned us is about what'd they say? How many miles?
3 miles.
To walk to there's 4 large, like hangar-sized buildings crammed with all these different planes and technology. It's amazing. You could easily spend a week here if you actually tried to see everything.
Yeah, you know what though, it didn't seem like 3 miles. I thought there was like 2.2 kilometers.
It did on the way back.
To a mile. That's true. Like, I'm glad I wore my brand new runners. Let me tell you that.
Hey, but if she didn't tell you, this is the National Air Force Museum, and it's free. So yeah. If you're in the area, it's worth doing.
So that's why we had to buy toys for the grandkids and t-shirts, because, you know, to support them. And so we remember we were here. And yeah, so that was fun. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!